You spoke about the trademarks, and you spoke
Yes.
about that you have a lot of an extensive catalog of trademarks.
Mm.
So what I know that you've seen that I've seen is you have a lot of people that play business. So you'll have them before they even sell anything. They got their LLC, they got it trademarked, they got it patent, but they don't know how to sell. You, in the other case, you have a real brand. You're an OG pretty much.
Let's done. Where you at? I'm trying to show them real quick.
Right. So you're OG, and you saw how important having trademarks is. Speak to what you've dealt with in getting these trademarks, and then also speak to how it protects you and how it can, boost your business a little bit.
Well, as we all know, I just posted a video as well. I hope people go look at it. I posted like a DMX challenge type of the video. One of the other celebrities or another celebrity online, she had posted like her awards, with that the DMX where you're running off the names, that whole thing. So I just did that with my trademarks, to where I tried to go down the list. It was a lot, y'all. I got past about 20 names, and I was like, okay, I don't even got no more. But I actually got a couple more that came in a couple of days ago, which I'm so happy about. But it's just so important to protect, since it's taking me even a long time. Like I've been at her 10 years, and I still have the same, I don't want to say the same items, but that same feel and that same style. And to remain nostalgic like that, and to remain in the game like that, you're going to have to build and create off of what you, just so I can even have that baseline and build and create off of that. So you need to make sure it's always protected. So if somebody even comes in, not even just so much even about suing, but in the social media space, it's just very imperative to where it can always come down very rapidly. Like things will, if somebody's in the way or if something comes up where it's directly infringing on your item, if I have that trademark in play, it will come down within 24 hours. Sometimes they do have bots up that, repost certain things on these larger sites, but these smaller ones, that's curtains. Like nobody is on social media side of the house, which is really good. Anything they try to put out there on their websites or even on social media itself, it will be removed within 24 to 48 hours if you have those trademarks. So I have trademarks, for HGC Apparel, for every brand that I have. I know it's over in even some subcomponents of Black by Popular Demand. So say like I have it for lighters, ashtrays, books. This, I got a trademark for this. Like all that is on a trademark as far as like housewares, cups, like lighters, log on shoe charms, this, that, look, trademark. It's a trademark on shoe charms. I have a trademark on charms as well, y'all. So when you want to do anything, even for myself, and I have a son, he's 7, just to try to build this up for him to that intellectual property. So even eventually, if I want to franchise or do whatever, I can do said such. Let me tell people the importance of trademarking. Let's talk about, it's Black History Month. Let's talk about Lonnie Johnson. What did Lonnie Johnson do? The Super Soaker, y'all. He invented the Super Soaker. Did y'all know he had to sue that company because they stole his trademark and was selling it without his permission? And how much money he got from that? So just even knowing that, like they stole his intellectual property, he licensed it out to the company. I don't know if it was Mattel or Hasbro, whatever he licensed it out to. He licensed his stuff, his patents. He has over 80. I aspire. So he has over 80 trademarks or 80 patents, excuse me, not trademarks, 80 patents, because that's way different. I have one, but I do have one, and that means something. Them patents, 5 racks a piece, y'all. I have a patent. Can't wait. I made a new little item for y'all. Constructed. It's amazing. So, but stuff like that, he went and licensed it out. They took it, they manipulated it a little bit, and then tried to shut him out the deal like any other Black person. Oh, and he's also a graduate of Tuskegee. Okay. Okay. You got fun facts, but they definitely had to sue, and for some undisclosed amount. But obviously, I don't want anybody on my business. But you can't even, that's obviously public knowledge. You'd be suing for those things. But he even had to cut a check on the side, and they even admitted to stealing his design. But that's why it's so important to trademark everything you do, because I'm coming to steal Amazon. I'm gonna sue these niggas. Like that's it. Like they're getting sued. Anybody in the way, you're gonna get sued, and it's not no statute of limitations on it. So that's why it don't have to be hurry up and sue it, and then it gotta be hurry up and nothing. I need to make sure I get everything in play, put all these people in play as far as the employees, everything like that, which is getting sold up, and then here I'll come. I'll come over you. That's what I'm gonna come over here for you, but not. You don't come out there prematurely, because they'll treat you like or even knowing that, like they're gonna treat you just like an artist, or like anybody else. Like when they take you to court and try to bleed you dry, they're gonna run you like that too. So it's not even about them being right or wrong, but just trying to prolong your process in court to try to bleed everything out of you. if they possibly can. Extensions. You trying to show up, you got to pay your lawyer 10 racks, 20 racks every time they showing up. These people don't show up, so they'll just try to bleed you out. So just telling people accordingly to make sure you stay in that, so it doesn't have to get to that. So, people, they're very much be deterred at the lowest level from having those initial trademarks, so you can, just create in peace. You're supposed to be able to have your craft. Like, nobody was ever just blatantly stealing like this. Like 10 years ago, nothing. Like, I had trademarks. I was coming out here making stuff, but nobody. It was very much like in the Black community too. Since I made Greek items, somebody else made something Greek. Oh, you was getting hammered by the Greek community. They're like, oh, you're stealing, and that's how it needs to be now. It was very much like that then. Like the pages would come out, I would make something like, oh, that's how Greek couture is designed. I know you ain't. Everybody come look at this. They tagging 10 friends. Everybody's on your ass. And that's how it needed to be. That's how it needs to be now. It used to be like that. Like when people would kind of like do designs on top of one another back in 2012, people will call everybody out. They're like, no, that's somebody's design. Now, it's just life. It wasn't even life 10 years ago. So when did that become life now? Like when people just let people steal and let things happen. So just now you really got to protect yourself. Like, I know that we talk about LLCs setting yourself up, right? But you should just still be able to really create and see if people even want what the hell you have to offer without it being just immediately shot or immediately like, I got that. Like, damn, like I just created this. Like, this should not be like this. So where I even have patents now, or I have to have trademarks now, because even a hat, like some of the symbols of my Docker hats. I have Docker hats on this site. These Chinese sites are watching me so tough. As soon as the stuff sells out on my site, they put it up on their site. Like, it's that serious. Like, to some of these damn things that are happening to me. So where I got to go in and even be able to combat that immediately, but some of them do come down having to contact post-parent companies of like, say if you have your old website or whatever you doing, best believe I'm on the phone with GoDaddy. I'm on the phone with damn Liquid. I'm on the phone with Fastly. I know these niggas. Like, so I'm on the phone getting your site dismantled. So stop playing with me, y'all. Because I'm going to, these little sites, you get banned a couple times, like a Big Cartel, a Shopify, or whatever, they're not going to let you come back. So please keep tread that line with me, because I'm on the phone with Shopify. I'm on the phone with Big Cartel. I'm on the phone with these niggas. And I know where your phone is. I used to do IT in the military. I'm backdooring you. Yeah. And I'm finding what's going on. I'm running your IP scheme. I'm gonna find you. So keep thinking y'all hidden. I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit. Y'all think I'm just the number one. All right, let me run your IP scheme. Let me backtrace you.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.